All right, so how can you become more creative if you're a completely non-artistic person? Okay, and I'm saying this because if I go back 8 to 10 years to when I was in high school, and if at that time you chose 10 random people from that high school and me, I was 100% of the times the least artistic person right there. Okay, I felt like I had absolutely no creativity in me. I sucked at every art that I have ever tried, and trust me, I tried quite a lot of things. I tried drawing and painting, dancing, even animations on the computer. I tried making animations, origami, guitar, all of those things, and I sucked at all of them. I was horrible, horrendous at anything art related. And so, regardless of that, right now, 8 to 10 years later, whatever it's been, I consider myself a very creative person. And don't get me wrong, I still can't play the guitar, I still can't dance for shit, but what I've come to realize is that creativity isn't about having artistic skills. Creativity is about how you're thinking, how you're seeing and interacting with the world. Okay? An artistic person will simply think of options or of things that another person wouldn't even consider. Okay? A creative person will explore those options. And let me give you a very simple example. You probably know this. It's about the the golden goose story. It's about a farmer who had a goose who, weirdly enough, produced one golden egg per day. And that egg was certainly valuable. The farmer was very happy. But what happened is that very soon he got too greedy. So in his mind, that farmer went, okay, this goose is giving one golden egg every day. The egg is coming out of her, so it means that all the eggs, all the supply of golden eggs are inside the goose. So what did he try? He killed the goose, trying to get everything, all the eggs at once. Okay? And obviously, no eggs came after the goose died because there was just no way for the goose to produce any more eggs. But what I wanted to emphasize in this story is that, first of all, the farmer, you can consider the farmer as being creative. Because that was something that maybe other people wouldn't have thought of. You know, killing the goose so you get all the supply of golden eggs at once, without having to wait for one egg per day. You can consider the farmer as being creative. The second person who is creative is the one who created the story. It's a pretty cool story. But the most amount of creativity, in my opinion, comes when you are able to link the story to something you can do in real life. In other words, to see the lesson of the story as a tool that you can apply in real life. And when I heard this story for the first time, it was from Ali Abdaal, the productivity guy. You probably know him. And, you know, I was fascinated because he put this story in the context of productivity. He said that the goose is actually us, the very people who are trying to be creative or productive, not necessarily creative, and the eggs is the work we're able to produce. The golden eggs are the work. And so what he was saying is that if you are not careful, if you don't take care of yourself as the goose, if you neglect the goose, then all of a sudden it's not that you're gonna physically die in the real world, but you're not gonna be able to produce golden eggs consistently. Okay? It's not just about working more and trying to cram your day and your schedule with all of these tasks, because that just makes the goose very ill, very incapable of doing its work. It's also about recharging and relaxing so you can be consistent. Okay? So you can have that one really good golden egg every day. And I found that very creative, to be honest with you. Okay? So, again, it's, in my opinion, it's in this linking the concepts or taking a lesson, finding an example for it, connecting different things that seem unconnectable, if that's even a word. That is where I think creativity plays a very big part. Okay? And so, now great, now let me tell you, because I did promise in the beginning of the video that I'll tell you how to become more creative even if you have zero artistic skills. And there's just two elements that you need to do. Just two different things. One is the creative diet, as I like to call it, and the other one is the creative workout. Okay? If you do these two things consistently, you are going to become a very creative person. You're gonna love it. Okay? So the first one, the creative diet, this is all about curiosity, because creativity will always start with curiosity. All right? And let me tell you something about me. When it comes to everything that is about the universe, you know, everything universe related, like the Big Bang, black holes, supernovas, stars, and all of that stuff, I'm just a nerd for it. I'm just really curious about this stuff, and that's why I follow this YouTube channel called Star Talk, where all sorts of scientists come and tell stories, tell about what they're working on and all of that, and I love it. Now, is that directly gonna help me in my career, in my business? It's gonna help me directly make more money? No, it has nothing to do with that. But just following my curiosity when it comes to this has helped me become more creative. It's not just this astrophysics part, it's also all the other things that I'm including into my life and that I'm choosing to follow my curiosity on. Like, I'm watching anime, TV series that other people aren't watching, maybe reading weird books and stuff. Just following your curiosity is going to be your creative diet. The input, the thing that you're getting into your system, that is going to allow you to be more creative. So if there's anything you get out of this first step, is just follow your curiosity. Remember the golden goose story. It's not just about working more and just being busy all day. It's also about recharging and letting your mind wander a little bit from time to time. Because if your mind is busy all the time, if it's overworking, creativity has no space to emerge. Okay, so just follow your curiosity. Now, very importantly, the second step is the creative workout. And what I've come to realize from my content creation journey is that just like a muscle that you're training in the gym, you can train your creativity. Okay? The more you force your brain to come up with different examples for a specific idea, or to come up with ideas for, let's say, if you're a content creator, if you're making YouTube videos, to come with ideas for the videos. The more you're forcing your brain to do that, the easier it becomes. And not only it becomes easier, you also get more effective. Like, the examples that you're able to come up with to associate different ideas will be so much better. And for example, I don't know about you, but I'm really proud about this creative diet and creative workout examples. You know, just naming them like that makes a lot of sense in my mind. Hopefully it does to you as well. But I find these two concepts so much easier to remember if you think about them like this. Okay, the creative diet, what you're getting into your system, all the different things you're curious about, allowing yourself to explore them, and also the creative workout, which is you putting in the work and training your brain to come up with creative ideas. Okay, stretching your brain's ability to be creative, making it more flexible. Because again, remember, it's all about being capable of connecting different things, different ideas, concepts, making connections. That's what creativity is all about, for me at least. And yeah, if you are doing these two things, I promise you, it doesn't matter how much you suck at drawing or singing or whatever, you are going to become very creative. And man, you're gonna love it. Life is so much more beautiful, so much more vibrant and colorful when you are creative, because you see things differently. You think of different things. You see a tree and now you suddenly think about the meaning of life. It's so much more interesting, and it's definitely worth pursuing, because creativity will apply regardless of what you do, whether it's career, personal relationships, friendships, whatever. Creativity applies everywhere. It just makes everything better. So hopefully you got some value from this video. Hopefully this helps you, and we're gonna see each other into the next one. Until next time.